when we are importing the transport request into the respective systems, so how can we know whether the TR is successfully imported or TR is failed or not? How can we know? So it's based upon the written codes. Based upon the written codes, we can say whether the TR is imported or not. Written codes means 0, 4, 8, 12. These are the transport import written codes. Transport import written codes here. So 0 means it's a successfully imported. 0 means successfully imported here, right? So the 4 means, this is one of the important point they may ask you sometimes. Successfully imported with two warnings here, right? So 8 means, so TR, so means one or more objects got failed. One or more object got failed. One or more object got failed in so system. So which means maybe syntax errors, maybe object error, program errors, that type of errors here. So this has to checked by this has to checked by so your TR owner who created the transport request, maybe developers or the functional team here. So written code 12. So TR written code 12 means it's a system error. System error means this has to basis team to look into this one. Basis team to look into this issue. Look into this issue. Basis team to look into this issue. Right? So when we will get this written codes here. So when you are importing the transport request, you may face the issues. You may face the issues here. So if we go to the here, if we go to so any one of the system, suppose like let's go to the our ECC systems, then you can see here STMS concept here. There is a license expiration date 4/4/2024. In 7 days, license is going to expire. Right? So here you can see, go to the STMS transport STMS, right? STMS is a tool to perform the imports, transport imports. Our duty is, our day-to-day, our activity, our duty is, oh, yeah, STMS is not configured. Someone deleted, I guess. Let me select the production. So log into the system here. So here, just to go to the STMS. STMS is the transaction code for the transport management system here. Okay. So here you can go to the STMS, select the system. So select the import queue here. Select the import queue. Select the system here. Which system you are going to import, right? So suppose you have to import to the production. Then select the ECP system. So select the ECP system. So which request you are going to import? What is the request number you have to import it here? Suppose you want to import the request to the, suppose this request you want to import, right? So this is not imported. If it is a request imported in the RC column, in the written code column, you will see the either the green mark or red mark. The green mark means it's a 0. Green mark means it's a 0. If you see this type of color, ash color, is not imported, ready to imported here, right? So like this, if you go here, we go here. So if it is the fail, it is the failed, then you can see this is failed, RC12, import cancelled with the RC12. So you will see the amber mark, amber means yellow color. If it is the yellow color like this, then TR imported with the RC4 here. If the TR failed with the RC4 or 0, RC4 means written code 0 or 4, we can ignore it, nothing to do here. So right, successfully imported only here. But when you are importing the transport request, suppose you are importing this transport request, just go to the transport, import the truck icon, import the truck icon here, right? So then you can select the client, which client you are going to import. Normally, they will tell you when you are requesting the TR to import it, which system, which client they have to import it here, right? They will tell you. So you need to choose that respective system, we have to choose it here. Respective system, we have to choose it. Respective client, respective system, we have suppose like 300. Choose it. You want to try, you want to immediately import it, right? Just select the immediate, or you want to give the some timelines. So I want to import after 30 minutes, 10 minutes, means you can just give timelines here. I want to import immediately. then then execution, right? Execution, if we go to the execution here, so here what we will see here, synchronous or asynchronous mode. Synchronous mode, what does it mean by synchronous mode here? Here, normally when the transport request is importing, normally what exactly happens when the TR is getting imported to respective system? So when the TR is getting imported to the respective system, suppose like, so development to, suppose production or quality, you are importing the transport request. Here, there is a RFC destination, right? So there is a, so transport truck here, right? Transport truck here. So maybe truck I given the differently. Suppose like lorry, truck, some of the truck here. So what will happen via this RFC destinations, the truck will load, truck will go to the via this RFC destinations, via this RFC destination. So the truck will start from here. From development to slowly it will move to the your target system. It will place the objects here. So who will drive the truck here? So here user, here while moving the data from here to here, RFC destinations here, right? RFC destinations are not working, then definitely your object, your data will not be moved from the source to target system. Source to the target system, your data will not be moved to the source to target system here. Okay, data will not be moved to the source to target system, your data will not be moved here, right? So that is the one thing here, right? So issues, suppose as we are discussing about the issues, RC0, RC4, RC8 means the developer can take it. RC12 means if it is the RC12, then here what will happen? System errors. What type of system errors here? So whenever you are transport or importing here, the backend, right? So backend, there is a one user here, right? That is called the TMS ADM user in the 000, right? So here, this is called the driver. He is called the driver here. He is called the so driver here. TMS ADM user is called the driver here. Okay, TMS ADM user is the driver here. So then driver will road. Who is the road? RFC destinations are the road here. RFC destinations are the road. So here, then driver, road, then the truck. Who is the truck here? Here, RDD IMP DP is the job, is the truck here. So the truck, he is required the fuel, right? Who is the fuel here? So the fuel is called the one BTC, the work process here. BTC work process here. So here, these are the four parameters. These are the four things will help to move the your object, your data from here to here. In case of RFC destinations, in case of RFC destinations, the road RFC destinations, data will go from here to here, right? So via truck, via road, so the road, if you want to run the job, right? If you want to run the truck, you need the fuel, right? Definitely, if you want to run the job, you need the BTC work process. Here, BTC work process, we will call it as the fuel, right? Job means so truck, RFC destinations on the road, driver. In this four, if anyone is not working, either driver is okay, road is okay, truck is okay, there is no fuel, then how the truck will go and place the data into the target system, right? It won't go, right? Okay, fuel is okay, truck is okay, road is okay, but there is no driver, then who will drive the truck, right? So this is also problem. So if the driver is okay, truck is okay, fuel okay, then there is no road is crashed here, means RFC destinations are failing, then your transport imports fails, the job is not running, so same transport import fails. So system error means either in this four, any one of them can cause the system errors. In this four, out of four, anyone can cause the system. Out of the four, anyone can cause the system errors here. Out of the four, anyone cause the so system errors for. So here, out of the four, in a system will cause the errors here, right? So in case of user is not there, user is locked, then we can go to the SU01, we can unlock the user, we can we can unlock the user. So then we can reset the password or we can set it out. If the RFC destinations are not working, then what we can do, we can go to the SM59, then we can correct the RFC destinations. We can correct the RFC destinations here. So in case of RDD, this is one of the frequently asked question here. In case of RDD IMP DP job not running, what you will do? What are the transport errors you faced? And also he will get like the job is not running, transport request is not getting imported. So transport requests are not getting imported. Then what could be the reasons? Then you have to tell these four reasons. So in case the job is not running, you will tell like RDD IMPDP job is not running. Then in this case, what you will do? So here, what we have to do? We need to if the RDD IMPDP job is not running, we need to we need to schedule the one report. We need to run the report first. We need to run the one report. One report we have to run. What is that report? So RDD, so new PP report, we have to execute. This is one of the guarantee question here. So in case of job is not running, in case of the job is not running here, so what we have to do? We have to log into the system, right? We have to go to the SA38 or SE38. So where to execute these things? So we have to go to the SA38, right? So then here we need to RDD the new PP, RDD new PP. So there is a report program, we have to execute it. If you execute that report or program, so there is a RDD IMPDP job will be run. It will run normal as soon as procedure here. So this is only one thing we have to do it here. In case of normally most of the cases, if the job is not running, your TR will not be imported. Where to check the job logs, whether the job is not running or not? Where to check? You can see background job successfully scheduled. So if the job is not running, so where to check then? Job is not running, where to check? SM37, right? We have completed, right? The first topic itself, SM37. So we have completed this topic, right? Any job log, we have to check in the SM37. Any job log, we have to check in the SM37 whether the job is running or not. So it will give the clear picture here why SM37 job logs and all the information we need to check it out here. Right? So TR
Hi,
job.
sir.
Yes.
Sir, whenever the RFC connection destination fail in the TR import, sir, we need to check the TMS ADM or TMS SUP up connections on here, right, sir?
Right, right. If the TMS RFC destinations means these two are the RFC destinations, right? So we need to go to the here on the RFC destination. So whether check whether these RFC destinations are working or not. So if these RFC destinations are not working, then we need to correct it. Why it's not working and everything, we have to correct it.
And one more, sir. If the RDD IMPTP job not running, sir, we need to do under the 000 client or any client?
000 client only. We have to schedule the job from the 000 client.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So here, so if these four are working, so this one report we have to execute from the 000 client, 000 client, we have to execute it this one. Okay, this job should be run from the 000 client. Okay, so RFC destinations SM59 any client we can cover it, right? So background jobs whether so all are okay. If there are no background jobs, the no background work process, then background job will not run. There is a dependency, right? One job is required the one BTC work process. The work process are not there, job it won't run. So like this, we need to clearly check the, so this issues here. If the RC12 means either job is not running or either no free BTC work process. There is no free BTC work process for this one. That might be the so reasons here. So in this case, what we have to do, we need to so run the job here. So while running, this will be when you are importing. Now you are importing, right? Just selected the date execution. So here, so synchronous means while executing your background work process will be blocked until your import means until import finished one work process will be blocked. So which means this is not the suggestible approach. Just select this one here. When you select the asynchronous mode, what is just work process is released after the import started, just it will hit the work process will be started released here. So that is the one. So just go to the options. These options are based upon the your company. So whatever you want to choose it, you can choose it based upon your company here, right? So just click on the import button. Then while importing here, you can see now we are just giving the import 245 transport request number importing. So it is reading the import queue operating system level in the, so it is reading, then importing the transport request. You see importing the transport request. So it is doing, it's not truck is started now, while truck is started from here to here, then RFC connection should work, then user also should be okay, everything this four should be work, then only your request will be imported, your truck request will be imported here, otherwise your TR will be failure, your transport request will be failure here, it will be failure here, that will be a failure of the transport request here, right? It should work, both should be work here, but it got failed, you can see it got failed, we got the RC12 we got it. So I know there is no RFC destinations to the ECD to ECP, so it's a very we have seen, right? It got inconsistency, right? RC12 we got it here, but yesterday we have the RC0, it's okay, but today maybe sometime our guys are practicing, right? Maybe they may deleted the RFC destinations, maybe TMS destinations they have deleted. See here, it's failed. So if you go to the logs, import failed here, import failed here. Backlog and any entries. So here we can check, go to the import history, So how many transport requests are imported here? If we go to the TP system log as part of the troubleshooting, if we go to the TP system log, so here we will get the clear picture here. So what's happening, why it is not importing. Is there any error? Is there any background job is not running? Some error messages it will be displayed. Some error messages will be, some error messages will be, some error messages will be displayed here. Some error messages will be displayed here. Some error messages here stopping the error, stopping the error. So error messages will be displayed here. So some error messages will be displayed here, right? So if you go to the import history, so import history. History means, so from last 1 month, how many are imported? Suppose like, so if you go second month to this month, how many are transport requests are imported? Total 11. So last 1 year, how many transport requests are imported? So just for tracking purpose, some history purpose, how many are imported here? So we can track it, how many requests are imported. So all the information, so we can track it here. History, you will get the history here. So today transport request got failed. It's like RC12. We got the RC12 here. See here. So from starting of the, so 8th month, August 2023 onwards. So till date, last 1 year, you can see how many requests are imported. Total 207 requests are imported here. In this today request got failed. Yesterday's previous all the requests got success. Then again some of the requests got failed, right? So we can see the written codes here. That type of history, we can see it in the STMS transaction code here, right? TP history, TP history. Here we can see the STMS transaction code. Here we can find out the all the information here. In the STMS transaction code here, STMS transaction code. We can find out all the information here, right? So that is the issues when it comes to the RC12. So we need to check as part of the troubleshooting. We need to check all those things. So if all are working, then we are good. All are working, then we are good. If not working, so then the most of the common thing is here. They may ask you this question: if it is not working, what you will do? So we need to run the report. This report in the 000 client in SA38, we have to run the report. Then the job will be scheduled. How to check the whether the free background work process are there or not? What is the transaction code? What is the transaction code to check the whether we have the free work process or there or not? Anyone?
SM50, sir.
Yeah, SM50. Here we can check the, so the work process status here. How many are free and all the information. You can see. So all are red. All are red. So something is not looks good here. Free only, but hidden the failure. Some failures are happening in the systems. See here the failure season here. Right? Failure reason here. Failures. So here we can check the logs work as part of the troubleshooting work directory logs. What is the work process number 9? If you go to the dev underscore work process number 9 work directory logs, then we can find out the what's happening with the, so this system. We can find out the information. Right? So this way we need to troubleshoot it. So logs, transport errors. The most of the issues may be either anyone is not working, then we may face the issues. Anyone is not working, then we may face the issues like, so TR failure. How, so what reasons TR will be failures? So jobs are not running and everything here, right? This is a very important here. And also when you are importing in the here, in the trans directory, the logs will be updated here. In the trans directory, so the logs will be updated here. USR, SAP, then trans directory, common directory here. Here, bin directory means all the configuration will be saved. Buffer means the imported transport request will be, everything will be in the buffers list here, right? Co-files. Co-files means all the control files. Co-files are called the control files. Co-files are called the control files here. So here in the control files list here, so here K9, it will starts with the K9. Then data files. Data files will starts with the R9. R9 it will start. Data file starts with the R9 here. Right? Actual data will be stored into the here. Right? Why? Because TR transport request will split into the two files, right? That we know. TR will be split into the two files here. One is the co-files and the data files. So one transport request, any case, suppose like TR, the naming convention of the TR is SID, means ECD K900001. this will split into two files here. One is the K9, one is the R9 here. K9 is the co files, control files. Then R9 is the data files. So this will set into the data folder. This will set into the co files in the trans directory here. Trans directory co files and the data files. EPS is the support pack related information will be stored into the EPS. Then etc empty folder log. Log is the very important here. Transport log file here. Transport log files here. Here we checked the TP system log, right? In the S log, that is called the S log here. So S log here. So here you can see the upgrade is running error. Yesterday when we are importing, showing the error message, right? Upgrade is no reaction missing. So something like that we are getting the error because of some upgrade is running some wrong message. This is some wrong message here. So this S logs, U log, A log, S log, these logs we have to refer it here. In case of SAP level also, we can go to the TP system log, we can see it. But in the trans directory also, there is a log, S log, and U log. So these are the, we need to refer it here. A log, S log, U log here. These three log files are, we need to refer it here. So what does it mean by all the log files here? So A log, suppose if you see the A log, right? A log file here. A log file. Here you can see the transport related. Here you can see the transport related one transport request related steps here. So the A log contains the written codes of the transport request here. A log contains the what is the written codes. So the steps, the steps, the steps here. So it contains the steps here. Written code means so 00300 everything here. So A logs, right? It contains the more information here, right? It contains the more information about the A log. So 0000000 when it was imported user, all the information, who is the user. So S log means here. So S log means TP system log here. It's S log means it's a TP system log. It contains the some more information about the errors, about the your background job is not running or not, user is locked or not. So what's happening in the why transports are not. I mean, this is the very important log, right? This is the very important log. This is the very important log of the S log here, right? So and one more log is called the U log here, right? U log. U log is called the some users related information here. Some users, all the TP calls. So while doing the transport importing, while transports are importing, there is a backend. The TP process is initiated. TP process is initiated in the kernel directory. TP process. While transport is getting imported, the backend there is a one kernel file TP process. This TP process will help to import the so your transport will help to import the our transport request. So that TP calls are executed. That information will be contained in the U log files here. What process ID and everything it contains the here. That is called the U log here. Right. So A log. So log provides the information about the written codes, TP, all the information here. S log is the very important here. So all the information will be located in the here. A log, S log, U log here. ASU. These log files are very important in the trans directory. SAP names means who are the developers, all the developer names will be listed here. That's not important. Storage, some temporary means temporary files. That's it. So these are the file system structure of the trans directory here. Co files, data files, bin, buffers, EPS, etc. log file, all the information we can check it out here, right? It's a trans directory. In a trans directory, we can check these log files here. So our SAP level, we can also go to the STMS. There we can check the import logs. So how to check? Maybe the questions they may ask you in case of any transport errors, how to check and where to check all the information they may ask you. In that case, we can say, so we can go to the trans directory log folder where we can check the S log or U log, A log. This we can check it out to find out the exact errors. Or in the SAP level, you can go to the SAP STMS. There we can go to the STMS. So here we can go to the respective system. Which system you have? Suppose ECP. ECP, we go to the TP system log. Same S log only. Import history, how many transports are imported here. So these things we can check it out here. So T-port import monitor, what are the current requests are importing here? So what is the current request which is getting imported here, which is getting imported here. Here you can see the some information here. So this is getting imported. So if you want to delete that request, delete entry, that will be request deleted from the monitor, that will be deleted here, right? So see here, the truck symbol is still open, which means if you want to delete that request here, long running transport request, so you can delete it here, right? So sometimes what happens, one transport request may run long time due to some issues or due to some heavy data they have loaded into the request, right? So these are the issues actually we may face it here. Why? Because most of the interview point of time, most of the interview point of time, the people may concentrate on the people may concentrate on the transport issues only. How to import the transport request using the STMS. In case of any errors, how to check. In the trans directory, we can check the log files. Or so if the job is not running, how to schedule the jobs. What are the common errors you faced in the previous in the current company? So this kind of questions they may ask you. This kind of questions we may get here. So if you make enough questions, we may ask in the questions here, right? So these are the common transport import procedures here, right? So try to practice it. Yes, someone having some
Hello.
questions?
Hello, sir.
Yes,
Sir, actually, this job RDD IMP DB job is not working. You said we'll run one report, right, sir?
right, 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 right.
RDD new PP. Sir, means after we running that report, we get any log or automatically it's reset the job, sir.
Automatically it will schedule the job.
After getting we while
Yeah, when you run
running.
that report, back end it will schedule the job. Okay.
And also one thing, sir, if the actually for the real time face the one issue, one of the tier is already imported, but it's showing get import 8. Okay, sir, some above dictionary is missing. Okay,
Yes,
sir.
yes, yes, yes.
uh, After that we can re-import that in the tier, sir, when
Yeah,
adding in
yeah.
the report.
After that, they can they can create the new TR, or they can say ignore it. We already manually adjusted. Please re-import means we can re-import it. We can re-import it. That one. Otherwise, so if they asked us to import the another TR, we can import it another TR. What happens? There is a 10 things, 10 items they have to maintain in the TR 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Order wise, they have to maintain in the all those things. Successful TR import, they have to add the class, dictionary, missing everything, text, everything they have to add in the transport request. 10 things they have missed to and add the sixth item. Then TR will failed with the RC8 due to, as you mentioned, like some dictionary item is missing. Dictionary is not available, not exist. In that case, what they will do? Oh, in the transport request, we missed the step number 6. So maybe sometimes what they will do as a process, they will create a new TR, then add only step number 6, right? Then they will ask us to import that TR first, and the next TR is a failed one. We have to import the next failed TR. We have to re-import. We have to re-import. That we have to do it. In another way, so they will say, okay, the step number 6 is manually we will create it. Then you can re-import the TR. So that is also fine. So they have to take the action here.
So we will re-import the tier. It's overrated, sir. Or
It's override option. Whatever the option they want us to select it, we will choose that options. Override.
acha, sir. Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah.
Usually we're using synchronized or asynchronized for the real time. Actually,
Asynchronous only. Everybody will use the asynchronous method only.
means it's going background, sir.
Uh,
Asynchronous means it's
in the back
importing
end,
in background, a back end.
nothing will be holded. Nothing will be holded. So nothing will be holded means